Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking into a man that went missing from Salt Lake City, Utah, and the year was 1977. January 22nd, Salt Lake City. He was last seen Saturday evening, January 22nd, 1977, and it's strange because they mention his height as being, where is it? Says he could have been anywhere from 5'7" to 6'1". And surely he had a driver's license, so they would know how tall he was, but that's what they have. Let's see. And he had gray, partially gray hair, brown but gray and balding, mustache, brown eyes, 3 vehicles. So you think somebody would know how tall he was, and it would be on Nameless, but nope. And here's a picture of him, and here is the Charlie Project. It says Joseph Santi, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, 54 years old. This is 5'5" to 6'1". That's a lot of difference. He was last seen in Salt Lake City, Utah, January 22nd, the day before his disappearance. He had gone to a tavern or a bar with a friend because he wanted to buy 100,000 in coins at a discount from a stranger and wanted his friend to appraise the coins. He had the bartender call the coin dealer, but the person never showed up. And his friend told him, I think you're being set up. Later that night, he called his friend and said the coin cell was back on. His friend told him to be careful. He's never been heard from again. Several of his relatives, including his estranged wife, came to his apartment looking for him after he missed an appointment with a friend. But he was nowhere to be found. At the apartment, his shoes were sitting in front of the couch, and on the coffee table was an ashtray with a cigarette butt in it. He didn't smoke. 10,000 in cash and a case of jewelry were missing, but he left behind his watch and his 3 vehicles were still parked outside. He was known as a wealthy, prominent businessman in the area. He was a managing partner in the Royal Inn in the 200 block of Southwest Temple in Salt Lake City and owned the theater in Price and made money in uranium mining, property developments, and jewelry. However, he was deep in debt and living beyond his means. His creditors were demanding payment, and he was being investigated by the IRS. He had allegedly embezzled about $300,000 from the Royal Inn, and he was supposed, and I don't know if any of this is true, this is just what this says, and he was supposed to testify against his brother and others in a multi-million-dollar stock scam in California. There was speculation that he left the country, but evidence to I don't think that's worded correctly. Foul play suspected. His wife, from whom he had been separated for about 6 months, suggested he had been kidnapped and murdered. 17 months after he was last seen, he was declared legally dead. Since then, his wife and daughter both died. One of his childhood friends still alive, and hopes for answers. So let's see what we have. We do have this one right here that I found. April 16th, 1999, Astoria, Oregon, ages 40 to 80. It says estimated date 1979 to 1999, but 77 is pretty close to that. Extremely fragmented remains recovered in rural portion of Astoria, Oregon. Remains are that of an elderly man who appeared to be indentuous in life, had no teeth, but it doesn't say whether he was or whether he wasn't, and there were coins near the body from the 1940s. So, okay, so let's see what else we have. We're just looking to see who could have fit it that they would have found anywhere in that area. June 20th, 1977, they found a man in Hampton, Virginia. That's a long ways away. He'd been dead about a week. It says estimated PMI, but that's not always, I don't know. Sometimes it says that and then it says something else. So 5'8" measured, and we don't know how tall he was. 148 to 170 estimated pounds. So we don't know if he was 5'8". I don't know how tall he was. He was found on a water bank. So, scar from an old gunshot wound. Size 10 shoes. Let's see what else we have. Collier County, Florida, June 25th, 1977, 35 to 55 years old. 5'11", and it doesn't help we don't know how tall he was. Found by land surveyors while cutting a property line. And then it has the clothing. 2 gold chains around his neck. One was a gold cross on a gold chain. The other was a good luck charm on a gold chain. Let's see. Gales Creek, Oregon. That's closer. December 17th, but it says estimated PMI 1 month. 45 to 70 years old. And I don't know about the PMI too much. This guy was 6 foot tall, 200 pounds. Fishermen found the body of an unidentified male in Gales Creek, Washington. The body was fully clothed, wearing blue bib overalls, a gray sweatshirt, and a brown leather tie on boots. This individual had been shot 3 times in the head. Washington County, Oregon. Set of dentures with a number stamped on it, 351-923. He had work boots. I don't know. I don't think he'd be wearing work boots, right? This man was found in 1978. And Township of Knapp, Wisconsin, 28 to 52. Estimated year of death, 1974 to 1978. August 15, 1978, a skull, lower mandible, and vertebrae were recovered from the Knapp Township area of Jackson County. Based on the evidence located at the scene, it is believed that it was a homicide. So, one silver-colored Medi stud earring. Yeah, I don't know. And see, I can mouse over and look at the pictures and compare them, but you can't see it. So I don't know. And then we have this one, Las Vegas, Nevada. August 27th, 1983, 35 to 50 years old. 5'8". The descendant was found at the base of a sheep mountain near a ridge to the entrance of a cave. There was a small faded canvas suitcase found that contained miscellaneous articles of U.S. Postal Service uniform clothing. There was a jacket labeled Brookfield uniform. Strawberry blonde hair, so that's not going to be him. Let's see what else we have. I think they would have found somebody right there. Maricopa, Arizona, 1982. Does it have an estimated date of death? 5'10", 141 pounds. Recognizable face. So he must have died in 1982. Black hair, that's not going to be him. And then we have this one. Irwindale, California, September 2nd, 1983, 40 to 60 years old, adult, 5'8" to 5'11". Los Angeles County maintenance crew was driving along a gravel road when they came upon skeletonized remains at the side of the road. The hair was brownish gray and thinning. The bones were robust, indicating a fairly robust build. 4 gold teeth. So I don't know. That one is a maybe. This one, I saw this one and I thought, wow, that looks like him. That must be him, right? But this is all the way in 1997 and this is 1977. So even though it looks so similar to him looking at the pictures, there's just no way it could be him. But I was like, wow, thought I found him. 45 to 60 years old, 5'8", 177 pounds. Surgical absence of appendix. Beige trench coat, black suit, brown belt, blue sweater, black shoes and white shirt, yellow metal wristwatch, eyeglasses found in coat pocket, knife with a wooden handle. January 19th, see, 1997, it's almost 30 years to the date. He was found hanging. It appeared that he may have committed suicide and possibly was from Europe. And I thought, wow, that's got to be him. But it can't be, because this guy was 54 and 77, so it would have been 84 by then. So there's just no way. But okay, so Florida, January 23rd, 1977. This guy went missing January 22nd. This is January 23rd. This is a day later, but this is skeletal remains, so it couldn't have been. Blunt trauma to the head. Watch, there were shoes on him. And it was a black male, 5'6". So that can't be him either. Mountain City, Johnson County, Tennessee. This is 1977. Cause of death. This says cause of death 1 month prior to discovery. State of remains, skeletal remains. 5'10", brown, balding, dark brown with some gray, short bowl type haircut. In left jacket pocket, plastic container of petroleum jelly. Oh yeah, for his hair, probably roll of adhesive tape. Small white pill bottle with some pills. Partially used pack of Philip Morris cigarettes. And it said he didn't smoke, so I don't know. That's not going to be him either, is it? So I don't really see anybody. Washington County, Oregon, months prior. Not recognizable. Homicide by 3 gunshot wounds to the head. 6 foot tall. Wore a full set of dentures. This is the only one that I see. Gales Creek, Washington. This is the one with the coins, right? May have been in the military. Yellow metal Timex with metal flex style band. Is this the one with the coins? Gales Creek, Oregon. Fishermen found the unidentified white male in Gales Creek, Washington County. The body was fully clothed, wearing blue bib overalls. But that just seems weird with the brown leather tie-on boots. But this is the only one that looks like it could be him to me. I don't know. This is the one with the coins. Astoria, Clatsop County, Oregon. So this one or this one? To me, it only looks like it could be this one or the one in Astoria, Oregon. Because the one in Astoria, Oregon has the coins, but I don't know. Please feel free to leave comments and let me know what you think. Because this has the coins. So I think this one, maybe. But there's another person I thought it might have been, but this one, maybe. And then this one is a maybe. So I don't know. Who knows what they did, what happened. Anyway, if you know what might have happened to him, even though it's been years, maybe gave the information to authorities years ago, please contact authorities and give them any information that you might have, because it's been a lot of years. They used to write down information, case files go missing. And then we had the word processors and we had the floppy disks, you know, and the software programs that may have crashed. So over the years, the information may have gone missing. So if you have any information that you may have given them years ago, please contact them and let them know. If you know who any of these unidentified males might be, please contact authorities and let them know. And you never know, you know, because people are, even if you feel like you're not sure if the information's accurate, maybe you heard it from somebody who was drinking and talking, or an elder relative, just whatever information that you have on any of these John Does, or the missing man, please contact authorities and give them any information you have. And just let them know. Let them decide if they feel like the information is relevant or not. Don't forget to pray for his family and his loved ones. And please feel free to leave comments and have a great day. Bye-bye.